What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the WichitaPromo Podcast with your host, EKM. We back at Not in Kansas Anymore Studios. I got my guy, Wzrd behind the levels and the camera again. We got a special guest in the building. I'll let you introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, man? My name Prince, better known as the Prince of LA. You might have seen me lately on Now That's TV. My song Aim to PM is going right now as a theme song of Playboy Season 2, so that's doing great. We just premiered the video, so that's just a few little recent things y'all might have seen of me. But yeah, man, we came through to fuck with Wichita, man, Kansas. Y'all always show me love, so I gotta pull up, you know?
Yeah, appreciate you coming through, for real. Appreciate your time. So what brings you here to Wichita in the first place?
Man, we got the show tomorrow. Show tomorrow at Fever. The shit about to be crazy, for real, you know? And we got booked for that, so it was just great. Like, you know, it made sense. I've been coming here since 2019. Been fucking with Wichita heavy, Kansas in general, but like Wichita for sure. So, you know, it makes sense.
How'd you get tapped in with Kansas in the first place?
We did a show, me and Blueface, we did a show in Wichita, Kansas in 2019. And then just after that, like, just the crowd, like, fucked with me, just followed me, you know? So over the years, I just been grinding here and there. I pop back to Wichita, you know, come out here, do some shows, come out here, you know, interviews, move around, show love, do promos, features. So,
for sure. How'd you get locked in with the Coalition DJs? Because I know they behind this show at Fever this weekend.
Yeah, man, honestly, y'all know DJ 3? Yeah, man, so DJ 3, like, he hella locked in with us and stuff like that. It's my boy Bruce right there. That's like my dog. So
for sure,
whenever I come back to Wichita, like he always gonna be with me. Like you know, and you know he from here, and he locked in with 3 locked in with us. It's like it's just a great thing. So
for sure,
that's kind of how that came together. That show.
So tell me, you shouted them out. I want to talk about everybody you got in here with you on and off camera because you came in here with a team.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's Bruce right there. Like I said, man, that's my dog. He hungry but humble. He fully locked in with everything was going on. So, you know, especially like the Wichita section, the whole Kansas, really like the Midwest, he gonna be handling the business, you know, making sure it's straight. That's my pops over there. He hungry but humble as well. He fully a part of the team, whether that's the behind the scenes, you know, us making the merch, because this is my merch right here, Hungry But Humble. This is like, you know, the label merch. So he fully inclined with everything going on 1,000%. So he Hungry But Humble. This is my little brother Shade. He's a part of Hungry But Humble. He pushes the merch. He pushes the brand, you know, and he pushing the label, the vision. You know, this is us. Like, you know.
So how did Hungry But Humble get started? Because I know you've been making music for a long time. You know, I seen a clip on your Instagram. You was talking about work you put in back in like 2013.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know you've been working on this for a long time. How did that develop into a brand?
Honestly, bro, I think just nonstop chasing my path, bro. Nonstop like putting time into myself eventually brought the Hungry But Humble. So it was like, okay, year after year, I was blessed enough, bro, just to see like big moves each year that kind of like pushes me forward and helps out. So the Hungry But Humble started because I was at a point where I'm like, all right, man, it's time to like drop another tape for the fans, but like just come full circle, like with the rebranding, everything. So before it was just the Prince of LA, and that's just like what we was pushing, but now it's the Prince of LA, Hungry But Humble. Like, you know, Hungry But Humble is a big movement that anybody can stand for. Like, they can just attach themselves to the Hungry But Humble movement without even necessarily like playing my music, because it's really about the message and what it stands for. So that's kind of how Hungry But Humble came about in about 2022. And like you see what it's like formed itself into right now. Like merch is shipped out every single week. New fans, like, you know, currently going viral and currently still fueling that fire by, you know, foot on the gas.
That's hard. I really like your clothing too. And like, how do you come up with the designs and stuff? Is that you yourself? Is that your team?
Yeah, bro, me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's hard.
Yep.
That's what's up. You just like you draw it up yourself, or you like take it to people to get it made?
Bro, I'm a Photoshop god.
Okay.
Like, bro, I'm like super great with the graphics, like next level, you know?
That's
and been doing that since I was younger as well. So it's just like the experience is just there, you know? So all my designs, everything you see is,
Well, I guess what taught you how to like kind of get that hustle to learn how to do Photoshop and stuff like that? Because as an artist, that's something that benefits you so much. You know, as an artist, you gotta pay for so many things out of pocket. The videos, the cover art, the promotion, the this, the that. Like, to be able to do that stuff yourself is such a golden ticket.
Yeah, man. All my music you hear, I record it myself. I mix it. I master it. Some of these beats I'm co-producing, and then some of the other ones I'm getting from like producers I'm really locked in with. Yeah. You know, from the Photoshop, I say, like, you know, making the flyers, you know, knowing how to do the marketing, bro, knowing how to like really do the behind the scenes shit. I just feel like I always been doing music, bro. You got to be self-sufficient. You feel me? And my pops, like, he brought me up doing the music, and from like single digits, it's almost like you train to like just know how to like go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then especially me watching my pops, my moms, them having me young, and then like putting me on the music shit. It's like, damn, it's like, okay, they showing you very early, like, chase your interest. You feel me? Yeah. Chase what you interested in. So obviously, as I got older, I started being interested in other shit, like making flyers, DJing, like trying to video edit, doing a whole bunch of other shit. So I already kind of had the drive instilled in me as far as like, all right, you fuck with that? Go ahead and go get it real quick, you know? So
yeah, that's dope.
From doing it like for so many years, it's to a point where like I'm self-sufficient. Like,
yeah,
you know?
for sure. Have you like produced and engineered for other artists much too?
Yes, I have, bro, because people just know that I do it. So like a lot of artists and like tapped in and paid me like, hey, I want you to mix my record. Like, can you look out for me, mix the beat, the track outs, you know, and I do it because I had the skill to do it. But mainly, bro, I just put all my tools into myself to see like the best return on everything, you know?
Yeah, for sure. When you first started making music and doing all this, was it really the push from the people around you? What made you know that you could really do this as a career and take it seriously? Because a lot of people start this off and it's just kind of a game for a little while, you know?
Yeah, bro. My whole life I did music. So once like a nigga was just fully grown, and it's just like, you know, you doing this shit on your own, it's like, bro, you got the choice to choose, like, you know, so it's all a nigga knew. So I'm being real, it was like a no-brainer. Yeah. And also when I'm dropping shit and I'm seeing like results, bro, like the support, the results, shit just be happening. Like, it's almost shit that you don't factor in. You just working hard, and then these shits just happen. So those are indications and signs like, okay, you got it, right? Because it's like, bro, I go on a basketball court, bro, and I'm not Michael Jordan, you know, and it's other niggas who are out there doing it, and it don't take much for them to do that. So I feel like in this field, it's the same with me. Like, it was a no-brainer to go with the music because I could see, like, okay, bro, people like your shit, and you enjoy making it, and you're not having a hard time making this shit. So it's just a matter of just constantly evolving, you know?
Yeah, for sure. What's your writing process like with your music? Are you do you write, or are you more of a freestyler, punch in type of artist?
Yeah, bro, I punch in. So if I have like, if it's a packed session, bro, and it's a bunch of people in there, we got to work efficiently, then I start freestyling in my head, and I easily just write it down in my notes, and that way I can just go in and just murk the verse. But mostly, bro, when I'm by myself recording, or just even a small session, because that's how I like to record to get the final product, like, I'm punching in, bro. You know, I'm hearing what I want to do, and then I'm just hopping on there, and I'm putting all the emotion into it, like, right then and there. So I feel like it come across.
What's your beat selection like? Like, I know you say you produce yourself as well. What's like, I don't even know how to say this. What's your type beat? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you look for in a beat?
Honestly, I don't even want no producer to like put me under a tight beat. Like, honestly, if you feel like your shit, I just send it through. It don't matter if you got a vibe or if you have like a turn up rap type record. Like, you know, just send me all the beats, just because I like to attack different shit. Like, don't really give me what you think I'm gonna like. You might not know what I like, you know? Because I for sure got them vibes out there for the ladies as well that perform like and do numbers. So it's like, I'm on both sides of the spectrum. You know, we got them hardcore head rockers where it's like, as soon as you press play, I'm on that bitch rapping, so it's like it's easy to get people head swayed. And I also got the versatile records, like the R&B shit, to let people know, like, okay, this is not a lane I'm gonna oversaturate, but I'm letting y'all know this is a lane where I could go.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So as somebody who's been making music for a while now, how do you think your music has evolved through the years?
Oh man, I think the experience, bro. I think the real life experiences fuel my music to evolve. Like, constantly like living through life, bro, going through ups, going through downs, going through hardships, you know. Also, bro, getting your own, like, you know, your own hands dirty, bro, being able to like see what's really going on in the world. So I just think constantly, year after year, I always go through different shit, and that fuels the music to evolve, right? Because it continues being fun, bro, when you figure like, okay, this shit is coming to me naturally when it's time for me to record. Like these words, these lines, they coming to me, you know, because you got the experience. So that's always gonna fuel it, you know. And as I go through present time, I'm going through more and more shit. So that always keep the content flowing.
Yeah, for sure. When you first started off as an artist, I don't know how it is where you from. In Wichita, it can be kind of tough. It's a somewhat small city. We growing for sure, but how did you first start off? First off, how did you book shows first starting off?
Man, I'm being real with you. Well, when I was younger, like being brought up doing the music and shit for my pops and shit, like we'd go do like the school tour around different schools in the city. Yeah. And I was like a teenager at that time, you feel me, still in school too. So we would like do shit like that and just really move around the city, bro, just trying to get my name out there, you know. And then once I came to a point where it's like, okay, you older, and it's like I finished high school in 11th grade, so let's say like 17, you feel me? It's like, all right, for sure, let's even try to go more full with the music, you know? So what I started doing was promote myself on the internet, bro, like just dropping. But I know everybody in LA because I was born and raised there, so I'm able to hit up the hot spots, the hottest Airbnbs, the hottest so it was really, it just worked for me, you know? And then girls like fucked with me and they fucked with like what I had going, so that shit made the movement bigger. So to get to your question about the shows, bro, it naturally like took itself, people tapping in, hey, what's up? You want to perform here? Hey, how much? Hey, this. So it was like when I was first coming up, bro, and it's free game to artists too. When I was first coming up, bro, some shows I was getting paid for and some shows I wasn't getting paid for. You get what I'm saying? But the collection of all me posting all those shows had the other promoters tapping in to be like, hey, I want to book you, to a point where now you got to pay for the show. You get what I'm saying? But when it's like, when the wave is going and it's really rolling and you starting out, bro, the ones that's paying, take them. And the ones that's not paying, if it's worth it, take them. You feel me? Because, you know, opportunity bigger than anything. So those opportunities turned into more.
Yeah.
You know, for sure.
I try to tell local Wichita artists all the time that feel like they're supposed to be getting paid for shows or going out of state, this and that for it. I try to tell them it's almost like working out. Like, you got to get your reps in while you still new too.
Yeah, bro.
Like, do your little shows in Wichita. I don't care if there's 10 people in the crowd. Get your reps in, get your performance practice in. Make sure you got your songs down before you take it to a bigger level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I feel like all the years when I was younger, all them shits was just training years. You feel me? Like, I say I really started going viral in like 2018-ish. Like, really around there is when I started seeing like, okay, the numbers is just climbing. Shit is just happening. Like, you know, but the years before that, I was still making music and doing shit, but it was like I said, training years. Like, I have so many years of experience with the shit. So in present time, I'm able to make it look swift. But it was a road though.
In some ways, I almost feel like that's like sometimes better for people's longevity in their career too. Because like you see artists that have like that quick come up overnight success, and then they don't know what to do with it. Like, they got no training in the industry. They don't know how to maintain it. So I almost feel like sometimes that like stretched out beginning is almost good. You kind of learn everything you need to learn before you get there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, because it's like it's better to execute like different life experiences with more knowledge in your, you know, like in your side, like on your side, if I should say, you know. So it's like at the point that it does go all the way for you and you had a long path, bro, that experience is just gonna help you like hold your blessing harder, like, you know, because it's a lot of people, bro, like how you say, they catch a wave, they get taken to the top, and it's like they wish they probably would have been better prepared, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't know when your moment gonna come, so we just gotta work hard for it and just like make sure we like stumping that wave down. In other words, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Who are, like we said, you a very diverse artist. You got a lot of different versatile sounds and stuff. But who are some of your like musical inspirations you pull from? New, old, anything?
New, old. Honestly, bro, I don't even want to put no names on it. I just say I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. I ain't even gonna put no names
like
on
all
it.
types of genres and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Everything.
Yeah, I listen to rap shit a lot. I listen to R&B shit a lot. You know, sometime, bro, I go put on some jazz. My little bro C, like, I'd be listening to just all type of different shit, you know, just to hear what's going on out there. Also to just keep my creative juices flowing. Like, you know, I just always like to be up to date. You know, so I ain't gonna put no names on it, but I listen to everybody.
Yeah. How hard in a city like LA that's so connected in the music scene and so established, like how I guess how difficult was it to build a team around you of people that you trust? That's one thing that I think we all kind of struggle with here in Wichita.
Yeah, bro. I say this, bro. Sometime like you can make some great things happen with some people, bro. But it's seasons too, bro. You know, and it's like along your path, like everybody's not gonna be the same forever. You know, and that's just like the actual like truth of it, bro. And I think one really hard, you know, is at the end of the day you catch certain waves and certain genuine vibes with people, and that fuels y'all to work. But y'all might work for like 4 or 5 years, make some great shit happen, and then after that y'all just y'all just ain't cool like that, you know. And they probably just y'all paths just went in 2 different directions. That's not to say that like what happened together wasn't great. It's just it went in 2 different directions, you know. So I think finding people that's like, you know, to trust. I mean, I don't know. Trust is like deep, like, you know. I don't feel like I gotta trust you too much to work with you. Like I trust you, but I ain't gotta. You feel me? I ain't gotta like trust you. You ain't coming to my house. We just working. You know. At the end of the day, I'm being real. You know, I ain't. You know, but yeah, man. I just try to keep real solid individuals around me. You know, and try to keep people who are like on the same mission as me around me as well, bro. That keeps my creative juices flowing as well. Like I got a few other people who are Hungry But Humble as well, HBH, that I'm gonna want to pull up, you feel me, real soon, like, you know. So, and other people that I believe in. So I just try to keep creative people around me, bro, just to keep the empire going. And yeah, bro. But people I trust, obviously, I guess, if they're part of HBH. But if we just working, I guess it don't really matter. Yeah. You got a lot of people that you do work with in terms of like features and stuff out in LA? Yeah. A lot of different local artists in LA have fucked with me, and we've worked together and shit. Yeah, I have. And I work with like artists out of state, right? Yeah. Because like I told you, I'm born and raised in LA, so I've naturally like just worked with different people in LA, you know, just coming up in the city. But growing up there, pushing the music there, it's like, okay, it's time to branch out. So hitting up other markets like Atlanta, you know, hopping down here like the Midwest, going to Virginia, like those other spots that fuck with me, you know, it's like, it's great. It helps me expand. Yeah, like, for sure. It helps me expand, bro.
What's the next spot on this little run y'all on right now with the shows?
Well, honestly, we're trying to go back to Atlanta right now.
Okay.
Last time I was in Atlanta, we did Traffic. Well, now that's TV. They had brought me out, man. Shout out my dog Tilo. But we crushed Traffic out there. So, man, we about to go back on the club run. We just stopped at the Corner Store LA. They like a big LA platform. And artists be going on there and shit. So I took some on there, leaked something. So we about to drop that next. And like I said, the wave is just still coming in because people are still hearing that theme song every week. You know, like I said, we premiered the video with the network. So the wave is just flowing right now, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. How did that come about?
Oh, man. Shout out my dog, T Da Vinci. Tilo, he owns the network now, that's TV.
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
that's
we've
hard.
been locked in for a minute. He been fucking with my music, like, before he had the network and shit. So, shit, it was like a move that makes sense, you know? He was like, bro, let's do it. So, you know, it was just like relationship. It's my dog, for sure.
That's dope, for sure.
Shout out now, that's TV, for sure.
Yeah, that's a hard move. What you how do you go about promoting your music outside of that? Like, you big on social media content, stuff like that?
Yeah, got to, man. Got to. So what I figured out is like people like to see like me outside of the music, even like doing shit like this where I'm talking, you know, because people fuck with the music, but they also want to see you like, you know, like, who is this guy for real? You feel me? Like, what is he about? You know, what he stand for? So at the end of the day, I do a lot of short form content. Sometimes posting on TikTok. I talk to my Instagram. I would just post different shit outside of music so they could get a feel for like who I am, you know. But promoting the music, I'm always running the Google ads, bro. You know, I'm always making sure my SEO is set up, bro. Like, I'm taking the measures, you know. Also, we're doing playlisting. We with 10 by 10 right now, and we distributing with them. So, I mean, shit, my music promoted in a number of ways, you know. Also, man, people underestimate the power of the fans too. Like, the fans will make some content to your shit that'll go and promote in a different way, you know. So just like the song Aim to PM that I was just telling you about, like, fans started making TikToks to that song, Get Ready With Me's, you know, mukbang, people at work dancing to the song, people were singing it, you know. So it's kind of like that content right there helps as well, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You performing AM to PM tonight?
tomorrow night, bro.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
for sure. I'm doing Aim in the PM. Well,
Okay,
we're gonna do Aim in the PM. We're gonna do Hit Me a Play.
Yeah.
Hit Me a Play charted this year when I dropped it at number 7 out of 200 on the
That's
iTunes hip hop chart.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on the plaque for that right now, bro. But we're gonna do that one, the Hit Me a Play. We're gonna do the Aim in the PM, and I'm gonna do this unreleased one. Matter of fact, the one I went on the Cornerstone League. People really like that song, so I'm gonna do that one
for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm excited to see your set for sure.
For sure, bro. I'm gonna do like 3 of them things.
Yeah,
for sure.
Should I peep I was watching your music videos. I seen the AM to PM video. I seen Hit Me a Play. I seen Kawasaki.
Okay.
I was like watching your videos. You got some real like dope, good quality videos.
For sure.
Do you have like a specific filmer you tapped in with, or is it just multiple people in LA?
Man, honestly, my boy T, man, he really is the guy who shot not the last video Aim to PM, but all the ones you just named before that. Basically tapped in all those videos he shot, like, you know. And like I told you about like the brand and the music, Hungry But Humble, I feel like his style of shooting really coincides with the brand and the sound, the look, the everything that we going for. So really, it'd be my boy T, man. Shout out Cali based T. Like, he go crazy, and he got his own motion outside of Hungry But Humble. He be shooting other people for shit too, you know. So
that's hard.
Yeah, man. Shout out my boy T. But honestly, bro, I be working with other videographers. too, you know.
I feel like just good quality content like that is something we kind of sleep on in Wichita. There's a ton of rappers here in this city, but I feel like one thing in this city, a lot of people put out music and then they just expect it to blow. They don't do no content, they don't do no shows, no merch. There's like no promotion outside of it. Man. So I'm trying to, I'm asking you all these questions. How important is touring, merch, all this? Because I'm hoping these artists see this shit. Bro, take something from it. Follow this man's hustle.
Man, I'm about to be real right now. Let me lay down some gems, bro. I'm gonna sit up. Look, bro, no cap. I've dropped some shit, bro. Like hella long ago, bro. And you looking at the numbers, and the numbers don't do nothing. Yeah. And then it's like, damn. It's like, okay, what am I gonna do to make this shit more hot? Like, you know. And then obviously seeing in real time today, it's like, bro, you would drop something and see the numbers go, and it's like, okay, boom. What was the steps in between? You feel me? Okay, so boom, this is what I'm doing. The fans coming in, we premiered a video, right? So it's a whole new wave of fans coming in that didn't know who I was, you know, or loved the song and didn't know that it was me. I went viral on Twitter on my birthday as well, 300,000. So I'm like, okay, cool. More people coming in. How do I make money? Boom.
Yeah.
What am I wearing? You feel me? Hungry But Humble. So it's like, all right, I'm really making sure, like, even though we're a label, Hungry But Humble, the merch has to be hard. People have to want to wear like a clothing line. So what I do, start posting the merch, all different colors, all different colorways. You feel me? And I'm putting the time to this. Orders coming in, people tapping in. Sweatsuit, shirt, hoodie, flare sweats. I want shorts, flare. I want everything. Like, bro, the orders is coming in. So now it's like, okay, now as an artist, this what you wanted. Now you got to put the work in, bro. I'm driving, picking up the merch. You feel me? Going back, making sure everything is getting out to everybody. Like, I'm putting in the footwork, you know, and I'm really like handcrafting this shit, making sure that it goes to where I want it to go, you know. So how you say like somebody could drop something, they're expecting it to blow. It's like, nah, like, okay, before I went viral, I was posting the merch. Now another wave came in, we're gonna post the merch some more. You feel me? So, bro, it's like, and I'm finna use this same money to fuel back into the brand, bro. Buy more merch, bro. Shoot more videos, you know. This shit is just gonna keep like just turning and turning over. You know? And also supporting your own shit and wearing your own shit. Like, not only promoting yourself on the internet, but if you got merch, bro, the people want to see you wearing it. People, because you could post it, but then you pull it to the interview, you wearing Louis, and it's like, okay, you could have had the Louis, but while you trying to promote your brand, it kind of don't make sense. Like, you not wearing your own shit, you know? So it be little things like that, bro, like, that artists have to take advantage of, you know? Like, the merch side of things, at first I was sleeping because I was just selling merch like here and there, bro. But after the Hungry But Humble shit, it was just like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like it's a slept on lane here in Wichita for sure that we all need to get onto, even myself included. I'm sleeping on the merch my damn self.
Yeah, bro. You got to, because there's a pool of people out there that want to support you, bro, and they want to push up whatever you're doing. But if you're not feeding them, you ain't even giving them nothing to brag about, post about. It's like, bro, anybody who is like mainstream right now, like mainstream artists, right? Like they got these people in the comments who argue back for them and defend their cases because they giving them enough to argue back about and argue with. It's like, but if you ain't feeding them, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what they gonna brag about.
What's the support like being an LA artist? Because one thing here a lot too, I hear this here a lot when I bring a local artist on. Everybody here feels like, you know, the city doesn't support them. But then at the same time, I've had on, you know, a Houston artist and he said the same thing. And I feel like when we go to Houston, they are supportive. So I almost feel like it's just your hometown. It's like, I'm sure, you know, you have your support system in LA, but do you feel like LA is supportive to local artists?
Okay, have you seen that Spider-Man meme on the internet where it's two niggas looking at it and they point it? That's basically what you're saying right now. Like all the regions, like everybody say, "Oh, my city, my city, my city." Like everybody's going through that, right? Because they feel like, oh, their city might not accept them first. Right? Because your city gonna accept you if you get hot. They ain't, what choice they gonna have but to do it? Like they gonna have to embrace you, right? You feel me? If you come from Wichita, bro, you go hella viral right now. And you say you from Wichita, whether they rocking with your movement or not, they kind of got to embrace you because you putting Wichita on your back and you like repping it, like, you know, and you really from Wichita. So it would just make sense, you know. But at the end of the day, to answer your question about the LA support, I feel like I get support in LA because I was born and raised there, you know. At the end of the day, like, you can't bank on your city to always pull you to the top. Like you always have to rep your city. But when it comes to you promoting and shit, like you got to promote to whoever's gonna hop on your wave. Like you know, so you never know. The wave might be in your city, and the wave might be 2 cities over that really fuck with you. You know, but at the end of the day, as long as them numbers is coming in, don't matter where the numbers are coming from. Like I said, they gonna have to embrace you. You really from there. So
I do definitely feel like, you know, it's a bigger benefit to getting outside of your city and everything, at least for us as like Wichitans in a small city. When we go out to Houston and stuff, the support's definitely different than it is here. But I feel you, and I think that's something everybody struggles with because everybody, you know, I've had this conversation with Hippie K, who's off camera right now. We've had this conversation on a podcast, like, in Wichita, you know, anybody who I grew up with here, they know me as Eric, not as EKM. They know me as my government. They know me as the dude they grew up with. So they're not going to take everything as serious until they see the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I understand all that.
Hey, bro, it's the same on this side. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. You feel me, though? For real, though. Like, bro, that quote right there, like, people, like, when they see something moving, bro, then it's like, okay, they got to accept it, you know, but not everybody going to see the vision because these people over here grew up with you, seen you chasing this before it was lit. You get what I'm saying? They seen the ups and downs. They see, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different. But then these people over here, they seen you once you was already kind of going and up. So the way they looking at you and the way they looking at you is way too different. But by the time they realize how they looking at you, it's like it's bigger than life already. And it's already like, you know. So, but what you saying though, bro, is true. Like sometimes people see you and they'll be like, "Oh shit, I grew up with, bro." You know, that's the narrative. You know, it be people right now, bro, who be like, "Oh shit, like I went to elementary school with you," or like hitting me up and shit, like, you know, I went here with you, like, you know. But it's like, like, you know, I continue like to a point where you got to see it. You know? And I be talking about this too, bro. Like in middle school, boom, I'm trying to promote my music, feel me? Kids ignorant and shit. Okay, boom, Frisbee a nigga shit. Like, you feel me? Frisbee that motherfucker. Like, we was CDs at the time. You feel me? So some of them same people though, like, are trying to chase their dream now and they trying to do something now, and now they understand like, oh shit, this what he was on back then. Like now I'm older and I'm looking at it like, damn, all he was trying to do was shit, promote his shit and trying to do something. Same way they trying to promote themselves, but it's probably ain't music, it's probably something else. But they trying to, you know, make their way, and now they understand. Yeah, for sure. I feel that. What you got next right now that you working on? You building up like singles? You working on a project? Yeah, man, I got a project in the cup right now. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the music that's out is going crazy. So that's what we pressing down. That's what we promoting. I plan to drop this video called HBH Hustle. It's a song I got on my last project, Hungry But Humble 2. And it's this girl. Her name is Diamond the Body. Shout out DTB. She's hard as hell. She got an audience herself. You know, she do reality TV, but she also a music artist as well. So I see like she got influence over the women. Like she on Zeus show, like the Baddies Caribbean right now and shit. Like the women really fuck with her and shit. So I had to throw her in the tape. now it's like we gonna follow up with the video, make full sense. You know, we did like a reality season together before on Deja Vu, so like it just made sense, you know. So this next video, bro, we gonna drop that. We also about to drop the single, you know. I ain't even gonna say. We already previewed that bitch, but I ain't gonna say. But we got that coming too. You feel me? We got some shit in the cut. That's why I said we got a tape in the cut, really. But right now, the way it's coming in, we finna walk them down. Yeah, we gonna do the singles, shoot the videos. We finna walk them down
for sure.
You feel me? Like for real.
When you preparing like a tape or an album, what's the process of that like? Like what's your vault look like? You just build up hella songs, or you specifically making songs for a project? How's that all come together?
Honestly, bro, I'm going in there and I'm trying to make like, it depends. Like when I'm making a project, I want the turn up songs, but I also want the vibes in there where people can feel. But I also don't oversaturate the vibes because I don't want to confuse my audience. Like, you feel me? I just want them to understand, like, okay, this is what's going on as well. So I still want to throw a little bit of vibe in there to show the versatility, you know? So while I'm recording, bro, I don't really like, I don't put a title to it or nothing, you know? I'm really just going in there trying to make good music and share my experiences in a way where it's catchy and it come across to people well, but I'm just really trying to go in there and share my experiences, you know? So once I say, okay, it's project time, I'm going through all the vibes, I'm touching up different songs, I'm recording new songs on top of that, you know? Because I know, like, okay, I'm for sure gonna want these turn up ones. So I'm going to need these songs. So I'm going through hot beats, you know, and I say I'm for sure going to need a vibe. So, bro, whatever you do, just make sure you recording vibes to where you got some hot shit and you could choose it, you know? But that's really how I construct it. Overall, I just think the music and the album titles, bro, they come in waves as far as like what I'm going through in my life, like different shit. Like, you know, different experiences. And that's why I told you, that's what fuels the music is like the experience. Like I can look back at every year. I'm 24 now, but look back at every year of my life since I told you, like, I ended up finishing high school, like 17, you feel me? So, like, every year it was, like, different shit happening, like, good shit and bad shit, where it's, like, you know, it's, like, it puts you in a position where it's, like, all right, let me just put these experiences into the music, like, you know, because going through good shit and bad shit, you could also sway away from the art, right? But I always make sure, like, those experiences fuel what's going on and try to fuel the music, bro, regardless. So that'll keep the album titles and the content throughout the year. It'll keep it going, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. You got like a big vault stacked up, a lot of songs you sitting on?
Yeah, bro, I do. I got a lot of finished songs, a lot of unfinished songs, you get what I'm saying? But we just got through going through the vault and like slimming it down to like a smooth rap folder and a smooth vibe folder right now, you feel me? And aside from that, I got more sessions, you know? But I always try to keep that shit going, bro. Keep that shit going, keep the creativity going, keep the content going for the fans, and keep delivering, bro. That's the only way for niggas to turn the wave over. All that dropping 1 month and then niggas go ghost for 30 days, 40 days, and then when to drop again, bro. How can niggas do that? And niggas just trying to lower, like, you feel me, trying to get the wave into a lane, like,
for sure.
How can you do that? Like, you know, so definitely we just got more everything, bro.
Yeah. How do you decide like when you go through your vault, how do you decide what drops and what stays, you know, unreleased?
Oh, easy, bro.
Like, do you have a team does everybody kind of go through your music with you and decides what hits?
Yeah, they do. But ultimately, though, bro, I'll deem a song good or not even before that point, right? Yeah. When I'm listening to the music, I'm trying to judge this shit like it's not me. And that's the way for you to be real with yourself on, hey, is this song good or not? You feel me? Yeah. Everything is not for everybody. And you have something for some people, you feel me? But it's like, at the end of the day, bro, you should be able to judge, like, okay, is my shit good or it's not, you know? And you also should be real with yourself and be like, all right, this shit really ain't it, or this shit is it, like, you know?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I definitely do that to myself to kind of keep myself on my toes, to kind of don't fall into like, okay, sometimes you creating this shit you cannot see, but nah, I try to keep myself not blind by judging the music like that. Also, I send it to them, and then they gonna give me real opinions. Like, if they like it, they gonna say that shit hard. If they don't, they gonna be like, hey, the hook hard, but you need to redo that verse, or I wasn't really feeling that one. You feel me? Sure. But it's times too where it's like, hey, this motherfucker's hot regardless. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like really like just all honest opinions, bro. No cap. And it can't be no cap, because then if people laughing at you now, you like, damn, the homies could have told me before, like, this shit wasn't really hitting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's good to have those people around you that are honest with it too, because it's a lot of artists, I'm sure, even in the industry, that's like made it, that's like just got yes men around them.
Yep. And as the artist though, bro, it's up to, if you artists out there, you feel me, it's up to us to like open ourselves up for that opinion, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're gonna hear it's hard, but sometimes you're not gonna hear that it's hard. You get what I'm saying? So we have to be open to opinions too, to take them in like not no type of way. Like, all right, fuck it, that's your opinion, cool. That's your opinion. I'ma just like take it up, like, you know, because easily anybody's sensitive about their art that they create.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, so try not to be too sensitive about the shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. So I don't got too many more questions. Is there anything you want to talk about before to the people before my last question? I got one more question, but it's a nice little end.
It's a bang.
It's a cool.
All right. So should I end the episode and then you ask that?
Yeah. Anything you want to say to the people, promote anything like that?
All right, man. Listen, man. Fuck with me. Listen, I gotta do this shit like a real promo. Look, fuck with me though. Hungry But Humble. My name is Prince, better known as the Prince of LA, man. We out here doing it, man. We out here embracing, nigga, the people of every city that we go to nonstop. That's why we had to stop here and show love to Wichita, because Wichita always show love to us. So we had to stop, man. Keep tapping in with us. We about to perform tomorrow. Obviously, just gonna be dropped after, but we got the show lined up. I'm letting y'all know we working. Long story short, but we out here, man. The Prince of LA, Hungry But Humble. This my little bro right here, Shade Fresh. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot more of him. So yeah, for sure. Just stay locked in with us. These the early days. You feel me? So y'all gonna see.
Yeah. So for my last question, I always like to ask all the Wichita artists that come in here to put people on the local spots, because we talk about supporting local. We've been talking about going to LA soon. I want to know what's some local spots you can shout out in LA. And it could be anything from like a local artist to local food, tattoos, clothes, anything at all. Put on some LA spots for me, because I know absolutely nothing.
All right, that's a bet. So what you got to do is you got to go on Pico and go to the Midtown and go to Tom's Chili Cheese Fries. And this is like a block over from Queen Anne Park. Mind you, you got to order the chili cheese fries. Yeah. Why? Because they the best chili cheese fries in LA. Let's start there. You feel me?
For sure.
Wzrd on Wheels, that got closed down, but I still got to shout them out, because that's a big landmark. It's a skating rink, you feel me? And everybody who is like really from LA will know about Wzrd on Wheels. You got to go to Dirt Dog in downtown. Let's start there. You got to shout out that, you feel me? That's a more commercial spot. Them other spots I told you, like them are like hood local favorites, you feel me? This is more commercial, downtown LA. You could pull up over there, and that's Dirt Dog, and it's fire. Like, they got the bacon wrap shits, you feel me? All that, like, you know. So yeah, it's fire. For sure.
What you got for like, you got clothes, like anything like that in LA?
Honestly, bro, it's all type of like independent brands in LA. You know, that's doing their thing, that don't even have stores.
That's
you know,
such a different market, it's bro. We don't got that in Wichita yet.
Yeah, we got to shout out the independent black brands. You know, shout out Desto Dub. I fuck with him. He got his store on Melrose. That's another like dude. You know, he from Watts, but still the West, still Cali, you feel me? He doing his thing and shit. He got the awful lot of cough syrup, so that's for sure some flavor out there. I feel like you know about awful lot of cough syrup if you coming to the West, I believe. So shout out to bro.
Man, well, shit. I appreciate you coming through for sure, giving us your time. Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you, your socials, your brand, where they can buy some clothes, all that.
Hey, look,
we're going to link everything below, so make sure y'all tap in. Music and everything going to be down there.
All right, so look, man. Follow me on Instagram at the Prince of LA. Follow me on everything at the Prince of LA. To YouTube, whatever you search is just the Prince of LA, all spelled right. Tap in at HBH everything. That's Hungry But Humble everything at HBH everything on Instagram, and tap in with the merch. And yeah, man, that's where you could get everything. You feel me? But right now, man, we doing this shit. Shut yourself out, my nigga. Shit, y'all can find me at Shade Fresh on Instagram, SHAID Fresh on Instagram, just like that, HBH. All the way. Yeah, you already know, man. For sure, man. Shout out WichitaPromo, man. I fuck with y'all.
Appreciate it, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm going to have all y'all's information and work tagged down below so everybody can find it real easy.
Okay, so, that's a bet. That's a bet, bro. I appreciate you fucking with me, bro.
Appreciate you coming through,
You already know, bro.
For sure.
We fuck with Wichita, like I said, man. We doing it.
For sure. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in. That's another episode of the WichitaPromo Podcast. Appreciate y'all.